Good look at the nighttime skyline over St. Louis and Busch Stadium. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Atlanta Braves and the St. Louis Cardinals. Stay tuned for Cardinals baseball next. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Nick Markakis comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Digging in, Freddie Freeman. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Naquin looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So here's Matt Kemp now. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
1 out, nobody on. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this is going to fall. He can't flag it down. Set to deal on 2-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The 2-2 one more time. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pham on the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Here's Matt Adams now. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Pulled toward right center field. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And this will kick off the fence now up against the Cardinal bullpen. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game. Here's Brian Dozier now.
Shortstop, Brian Dozier.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And pretty nonchalant that time by Molina as that pitch gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
3 runs already home here. Drilled down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Another one sent foul. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Polanco takes charge out there and he stays with it for the second out. Digging in, Tyler Flowers. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a 400 season at this point. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Danny Santana is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Here he is, falling behind. Another hitter, 2-0 count. You continue to put him in hitters' counts, you're going to continue to get burned.
3-0 now. Oh, he got away with a changeup there. 3-1 now.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
Grichuk is there to put it away. And next will be the versatile Tyler.
Leading off
Naquin.
for the Cardinals, center fielder Tyler Naquin.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. These Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Freeman is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Batting second.
Here's Jed Lowry now. The average for him entering play here's in the high 360s. So he's one to avoid as a pitcher if at all possible. Dozier is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. So stepping in, Matt Carpenter. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Lays off 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Kemp. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Tommy Pham stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1. Well, if that's any sign of the type of game he's going to have, he's throwing the ball well. Right there, that's a good fastball. It's late swing, and we're in the first inning. That's a good sign. All things are looking good for him right now.
Now he drops a changeup on him. Striding in, Julio Teheran. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Catcher Julio.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Liner toward right center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Ready for another chance. Ender Inciarte. Erlin. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Ball 1.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
Sinking liner toward left. In there, a base hit. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder.
Right fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's through for a base hit. Ball comes in quickly, though, so no error on the bobble, and the bases are loaded now. Ready to take his hacks again. Freddie Freeman as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. Wow. Safe. An outstanding effort that time, but that's a base hit, and the run's in to score. Throw to first, not in time, so they'll settle for 1 out. Matt Kemp is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out.
First baseman.
Digging in to try it again. Matt Adams. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one will get this one. Here's the 1-1 delivery.
Nope.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. He's set. Here's the 3-1. A called strike on the inside corner.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
High in the air out to center field. Naquin's under it. And the inning is over. Digging in, Matt Olson. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
First baseman.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Kemp is after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting six.
So striding in, Randall Grichuk. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him. Currently sitting in the high 320. Bases are empty, one man out. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Standing in, Jorge Polanco. He's ready for his first at-bat of his early season contest. And he pops it up back behind second base. And Dozier will put this one away to retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Dozier. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Third inning underway now as a curveball misses here to start things out. It's 1-0. And the 1-0 is sent out to straightaway center field. Pham has a read on it, makes the play, 1 away. Striding in once again, Tyler Flowers. Looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 1 out, nobody on. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Naquin is there, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Danny Santana. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So worst case scenario, a 2-out base hit, and the pitcher will not lead off next inning.
The batter, pitcher, Julio
Teheran will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. So digging in now, Yadier Molina. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. And that misses inside, 1-0. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And this pitch misses for a ball. 2-1 now to Molina. Chop fouled over towards the dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Stepping into the box, Robbie Erlin. And we'll likely see him square around to bunt. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. To Dozier for 1. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Center fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tyler Naquin will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Here's a breaking ball, too low, 2-0.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away. Jed Lowry is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at-bat.
And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Baseman number 13.
Here's Matt Carpenter. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And look out as that gets him. So that's going to bring home a run.
Now batting. Right
Tommy
hander.
Pham comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Now, Matt, that's a great pitch. I mean, look, he's in a jam. So what do? You go with the slider that he's probably going to reach for. Good pitch.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Oh, wow. He really yanked that slider across his body, and he almost threw it.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. One run scores. Lowry scores. Now a third runner heading for the plate. And he will score as well. It's a three-run double, and it cuts the lead to one.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Now to the plate, Matt Olson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Left fielder.
Rendell Grichuk is in with two away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through it. Look, he's got an open base, and any other time I'd say maybe pitch around him, but you can clearly see this inning's taking its toll on him right now.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And the 29th pitch of the inning. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Center fielder number 11.
In there for strike one. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the fourth inning opens with a leadoff single. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Markakis.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Ball 2.
Now he finds himself down 2-0. It looks like he's just distracted. This is the advantage of having a guy on first base who can run.
And here's a ball hit in the air. There to take it in is Carpenter for the first out. Digging in once again, Freddie Freeman comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he gets ahead 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. 5 runs, 10 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
Hey, keep an eye out here, Matt, because that guy on first base, 3-2 count, and he can run. He might be on the move here.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw to third. But too late, and he's safe at third. So here's Matt Kemp now. He doubled earlier in the game.
Matt Kemp.
From the stretch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. In to score the runner from third. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. That makes it 7-4. Here's Matt Adams now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And that'll get over the wall. So forget about sending the runner. It'll be second and third. Luke Weaver answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Tag there by Molina. He's out at the plate. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. And there's ball one. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And that one stayed up a little high. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Now batting.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch.
Danny
Santana stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. That's in there, base hit. 1 run is scored. And the runner from second is in to score. Now a 9-4 ball game. Ready for another shot now, Julio Teheran. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Carpenter is there. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
And this is popped up. Back behind second. Therefore it is Dozier, and that's the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. And the pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. 4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Swing and a little blooper to center. Inciarte moving in. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Luke Weaver, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Markakis is going to get there, and that retires the side. Digging in and looking for more, Ender Inciarte. He's 2 for 3 thus far. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Up next for Atlanta.
Ready once again, Nick Markakis. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at bat. And a ball 1-0. 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now. Freddie Freeman there. He'll hit next. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0. He wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0. He made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Naquin's on his horse, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out. Stepping in, Freddie Freeman. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And apparently they'd rather go after the next guy as they walk him intentionally with 2 out here. Matt Kemp is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1 from the belt. Kicks and deals. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone. He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
And as it turns out, the 2-out walk. At the plate, Tyler Naquin. He'll lead things
Leading
off
off
as
for the
we
Cardinals.
begin the home fifth.
Center fielder, Tyler
Into the windup
Naquin.
and the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The 1-0 delivery. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Inciarte patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
The
Here's
batter,
Jed
number 8,
Lowry now.
shortstop,
He's 1 for 2 in the
Jed
ball game.
Lowry.
And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. Smoke toward third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Third baseman, number 13.
Ready now, Matt Carpenter.
Carpenter.
Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss.
Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this guy in the middle of the order and got away with it. You're feeling good about yourself right now.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
Tommy Pham is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0.
Now, that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside. You know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Into the box now, Matt Olson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Changeup low, 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option. But
1 run scores. The relay, and they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third. Stepping up to the plate, Randall Grichuk. Going to strike out victim twice in this one.
Randall Grichuk.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
first and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Looking to send him packing again. Hard hit ball to short. Dozier has it to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Here's Matt Adams now. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. 2-0 now. Now a swing and a fly ball. Carpenter has room in foul territory. 1 away. Here's Brian Dozier now. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
What, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup to hold up on, nice job.
Pham is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Tyler Flowers. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Liner towards second. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive. Digging in and looking for more, Danny Santana. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Ready for another chance. Julio Teheran. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Cody Ashe will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle.
Number 28, Cody Ashe.
Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Center fielder number 11.
From the belt,
Ender
kicks and deals.
Inciarte.
Ender Inciarte checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second runner's going to hold over at third, so a run scores, and they remain loaded here
Now
with
batting.
2 away.
Right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. But there to take it in is a well-positioned Lowry, and the inning is over. Jason Mott enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 30.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Polanco. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Too low, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
This is line to left, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
Catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Inciarte on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in, Luke Weaver comes into this act.
For the Cardinals, number 16, Andre Ethier.
And that misses for ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. The Dozier for 1. On to first as they get the double play. Tyler Lyons. Digging in once again, Freddie Freeman. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. And that's in there for strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
1-2, here it comes. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Matt Kemp.
Ground ball left side, defense set up perfectly. Throw on to first takes care of Kemp as he's turned away for the second out. Ready for another shot now, Matt Adams. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Pham has a beat on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready once again, Tyler Naquin.
Leading off for the Cardinals. Center
First
fielder,
offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And he lays off for ball one. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Jed Lowry now. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in there. Dexter Fowler will come on now, and here it comes, 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Nobody out, runner on first. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Striding in, Matt Carpenter. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw. Michael Franco will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. On the ground toward the hole, and it's through. A base hit. Fowler rounds third and is digging for the plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. At the plate, Tommy Pham. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And he takes ball one. Look out, 2-0 now. Has a look, now the pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number one. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. On the ground to third. Freeman's got it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Digging into. Try it again. Matt Olson. He drove home. Stephen Piscotty will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now batting, Brian Dozier. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. In there at the letters 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Grounded to short. Gloved by Lowry. And a spin throw gets him at first. A fine play there for the first out. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now this is popped up, but Molina should have room behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Danny Santana. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Fowler on the run. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Randall Grichuk, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well out of here. Now at the plate, Jorge Polanco. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Jorge Polanco.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Fly ball out toward left center field. Chasing after it is Inciarte. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. Here's the catcher,
Yadier Molina.
He's set, and the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Now this is popped up behind the plate for Flowers. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Now batting.
Standing in, Tyler Lyons. And he's getting his first.
The Cardinals, number 58, Jose Martinez.
Hit on the ground to short. Dozier fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Now
Brett Cecil enters from
number 21.
Digging in,
Cecil.
Sam Freeman. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Leading off for the Braves,
Dansby Swanson will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Grounded down the third baseline. Franco has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Center fielder.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. Now in the box, Nick Markakis. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. In there, a base hit. So striding in.
Number 5, Freddie Freeman.
First pitch on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Grichuk. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And stepping forth is the left fielder, Matt Kemp. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted and inside with good hard stuff.
Adonis Garcia will be called on as a pinch hitter here. And Juan Nicasio takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he's got an opportunity to turn this narrow lead into a wide one if he can cash in here. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Things going from bad to worse in a hurry now. It's 3-0. Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as well. Coming to the plate now, Brian Dozier. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Pham giving chase. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is low. Ball 2. 2-1. Hit in the air out to left field. Grichuk moves over, and the inning is over. Jim Johnson, a right-hander standing 6 foot.
Number 53.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Dexter Fowler is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Garcia gloves it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Standing in, Jed Lowry. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Markakis is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Baseman, number 7, Michael Franco.
Now a flare out toward right center. Markakis coming on, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. And guys, the Braves tonight were led offensively by the exploits of this man, Freddie Freeman. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our top player of the game.